Well, good day, YouTube. Had to make a trip down hospital yesterday, get some blood work done, and for tomorrow's procedures, plus some regular testing. So some of the blood work came back a little bit high, some came back a little bit on the low side, and the parts that they check for the procedures, they all came back okay. And so that's a plus. So the procedures will go through tomorrow. We've got to get a cracking early start. Got to be down at the hospital at 8 a.m. to start and get my paracentesis done, get the ascites drained out. I'm expecting about 5 liters is my guess on that. You guess it right, I'll buy you Abby's Pizza. And then from there, I'll go to the infusion center, have the phlebotomy done. Last week's turned out great. My numbers really went down. It went down by 400 points last week. So I'll get that done. And then I'll have the infusion of the albumin after that, which is supposed to help stop the ascites from building up in my peritoneal cavity. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Should be back home around noon. Makes it for an easy day for us. They just schedule these bam, bam, bam. And that doesn't happen very often. This would be the second week only where I've been able to schedule all 3 of these just bam, bam, bam. And get out of there and get back home. Works out great for my wife. She can still come home and pull half a day of work. Makes them happy, makes the paycheck happy, and I'll just chill after that. I'll probably feel pretty drained. Usually after all the procedures, pretty tired, and just from the draining and everything, and the moving of fluids and adding of fluids, and then the phlebotomy. You know, they're doing that on top of the normal now. And, you know, it makes you a little tired when they jerk a pint of blood out of you every week. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but it makes a difference. It does. And it definitely makes a difference on ferritin levels, which is the hemochromatosis. And got to get that down. I started at 1,368, and it went down to 900. And the hematologist wants it down to 30. So I got a few weeks to go probably on that. We'll just have to see how it goes week to week. And next week I'll do the same. I'll go down on Monday, hopefully get the blood test, see where those numbers are. That's how they know how much blood to draw. And hopefully it'll go down by another 400. It'd be really nice. I would tell you this. When you have that iron explosion in your body, it hurts. And it does attack your organs, all of them. And it attacks your joints. And right now, pretty much from the waist down, the joints, they're pretty sore. My hips, my knees, my ankles. Just feel like an old crippled arthritic person, you know. It's basically how it feels. It makes you tired a lot too. So I find myself napping a lot. But I'll try to get some video tomorrow. It kind of depends on the radiologist who sticks the catheter in me. If he'll let me film him. If not, I'll be able to film after he gets the catheter in me and he leaves the room. That's all he has to do. It's guided with a sonogram. And so that's why he's there. And then up in the infusion center, I'll pull some videos up there. That's no biggie. I get a private room up there. No one pays attention to me really. And they actually rely on me to push the button when it's time to change stuff around. You know, when my bloodlet is to where they need it, I push the buzzer, they come. And same with the albumin. That's 3 bottles. So every time one empties, I gotta hit the old doorbell. And then just come changes it over, and so I'll check in tomorrow. Should be home around noonish. We like to have these early morning schedules over here on the coast, actually inland as well. Really work out good for us. You know, like tomorrow, my wife only misses half a day of work, and we get a lot of those. And sometimes, you know, you got to take whatever you can take on the scheduling, and she'll have to miss the entire day just to go down to the hospital here for me to get all this done, because it's just, you know, it's no sense for her to go to work for 2 hours for the day. And inland, that's a gimme all day. You're looking at, for me, about 6 to 6.5 hours drive time round trip to get inland to the hospital. And luckily, I don't have to go in there a whole lot right now. Things will change. Hopefully, they will change in the future. And I'll probably be staying inland for a while. All depends if I get this liver transplant. And that's what we're working on. Getting in line for this liver transplant, either from a living donor or from a deceased donor. It doesn't really matter. I've had an offer for a living donor, but that didn't work out. There is criteria that the donor has to meet, and he didn't meet that criteria. And my wife doesn't meet the criteria either. And so we'll work on that. And other than that, I'm sort of pleased about the blood test from yesterday. And the doctor hasn't called and said anything about him yet. I'm sure the head registered nurse tomorrow, she'll say something about part of the blood test that she goes by, and let me know how I'm doing and yada yada, which I already know on those numbers, which they drop down and look good and approaching normal. They have been high for a long time. I'm not sure what's driving them down, but those numbers have went down, and that's a good thing, because they were going to have to start cramming platelets in me first and then do the paracentesis, then go to it's been 2 trips to the infusion center, you know, plus the paracentesis, and just it could make the day longer. But luckily those numbers went down, and I was surprised when I saw the test. So I'm going to jump off of here, make this one short today, see if I can get it uploaded, and try to get some video tomorrow. It's kind of hard to video when he does it, but I'll try my best. If you really want to know what it looks like, just plug paracentesis into YouTube, and you can see the procedure performed there. It's not that big of a deal for me, you know. It's the removing of the ascites, and as far as the catheter and stuff going in, I never feel it really. It just kind of depends. If I do feel anything, it's just a fraction of a second. You feel a little pinch when he puts the catheter through the peritoneum wall. And sometimes if they guide it good enough, which is guided with a sonogram, you don't even know they did anything to you. And then they just let the ascites flow. Well, they got a pump. They pump it out of you. And I can film that once the doctor leaves for sure. The nurses don't care. And I'm going to guess 5 liters tomorrow will probably come out. And so it'll be a little over a gallon of fluid in me. And if you can really guess it right, I'll buy you Abby's Pizza. We have a running bet down there with 3 of the nurses that help me on this procedure tomorrow. And that's what we bet for, Abby's Pizza. And so far, nobody's won, but you never know. Aww. And so my guess is 5. Put down in the comments if you want, take a guess, you know. I'm not going to show off my belly right now. There's something in there, but I think the ascites did slow down because they upped my infusion after me explaining to him how that RX should work and how they weren't giving me enough. And then finally looking it up and saying, oh my God, he was right, you know. For 2 months, we haven't given him enough, you know. So they did up that last week, and we'll see how it goes. I'd like to see me down to 4 liters, but I think I might be over 4. So anyways, I'll catch up with you tomorrow when I get home. And I'm usually pretty tired, especially after they take the blood now and everything else, all of this bam, bam, bam. But I'll try to get a video uploaded of something maybe tomorrow. Till then, peace out. You guys have a great day out there, all right?